So here's a story that I want to mention about getting some deals and all of that. If that's even possible if you don't have any following, I want to tell you about this shortly simply because I was wondering about those things too. When I just had my baby, I had to kind of stop doing my main business, find some things that I can do that doesn't take as much time. So I really dived into this UGC topic. It was very interesting because I was actually able to make some brand deals and collaborations, and that was really fun, and that wasn't like too hard. But the reason why many people say that it's so easy, that it's so amazing even without following, because yes, you can make UGC work without following base if you have skills. So for me personally, I've been doing my business and I've been through a lot of social media courses simply because I wanted to make sure I understand what's going on with my business, and I would do a lot of pictures for my business. I would take courses about that too. I had a lot of experience behind my back. To make it clear, the person who never held camera in their life, who never was really thinking about even taking pictures too much with their phone, it might take a little bit longer. A person who have some kind of experience, see people talking about how easy it is, but they don't mention many times how many years of experience they had prior to this, doing this UGC thing. And yes, you can make money. Yes, you don't need a following. Yes, all those things matter. But also, you need to build up your portfolio. You need to have some kind of examples. Yes, you can do this real quick. You can just use products that you have at home, take a video, pictures, put it together in a portfolio. It's done. You start to reaching out to brands or use some of the platforms out there, and you can already have some kind of projects going on. But if you don't have an eye for it, if you never did it before, if you already did something similar to this before, if you already did social media before, that might be not an issue for you at all, and you might be able to make it work right away here at this point. I just want to make it clear. Person with no experience, somebody who is not too much into social media, this might be a little bit harder to understand. And yes, it's still possible. It might take a little bit longer of a time. So the only my point here is that if you need to change your life just at this point, just right now, and you hope simply to get UGC deals, that might be very questionable if that can work really fast. It might be working. It might be that you will have just like few deals here and there per month. Just make sure that's not only your plan, make some plan B too, because those things are not always that reliable, and you also need to understand that you'll need to have quite a bit of time for those deals, to talk with brands and to sit on those platforms and to create your portfolio and to create content. There's a lot more to that actually many people would say. Yes, it might be simple once you already had that experience, once you already scroll through thousands of posts, videos, photos, you analyze different business pages, different things, what works, what doesn't work, and you already have an eye. So as soon as you see something, you know it's gonna work or it's not gonna work. But if you don't have an eye for it yet, start looking through what works for businesses, what doesn't, what kind of content other UGC creators make. And I'm sure you can make it happen. Just don't forget to put up the work. I'm just here to tell you that I don't want you to end up in a position where you have absolutely nothing. So if you solely and completely relying on UGC, not talking about brand collaborations, I'm not talking about YouTube, not talking about other social media or anything else, I only talk about UGC content here, which stands for user generated content. This itself might not be that reliable, but if you have some kind of following base, if you have experience, you can also rely on brand deals. You can do a lot of different collaborations and you can combine those things together, which basically is like multiple streams of income in a way, and make it work. Biggest advice though would be for people not to rely just on social media, but have your little hobby running as a business, and eventually it will grow, and you will not have to worry about it as much as about those deals, because one day you can get a deal, another day you can get a deal, next day no deal at all. Not that much reliable as with your business. For some people it might be just better to do your business and have a more reliable stream of income. That's it for today. Hope you like this topic. Let me know your thoughts about it. See you soon.